The 2021 inaugural Policy Champion Award is presented to Hubert Hageman of Carroll. A longtime member of the Iowa Soybean Association, Hubert has championed soybean policy work from day one. A pillar of what it means to be an advocate member, he writes letters to his elected leaders and meets face-to-face with lawmakers wherever possible. Hubert never seeks the limelight. Instead, he sees his involvement in learning about the issues and advocating the association's policy as an important part of his farming operation. Hubert and his wife Virginia are frequently seen at ISA district meetings, DAC and advocate days, and at the Capitol. Now retired from crop and livestock farming, Hubert devotes time and attention to serving as a District 4 voting delegate for ISA and participating in the association's annual policy conference. Hubert is a tireless, dedicated, and passionate advocate for ISA policy and someone who cares deeply about the future of agriculture and the soybean industry. The Iowa Soybean Association, in partnership with Champion Seed, is proud to recognize Hubert Hageman as recipient of the 2021 Policy Champion Award.
Well, it's quite an honor. I didn't anticipate it. I've been involved with policy not because I wanted an award or that kind of stuff, but because I thought it was important for us in agriculture to be part of what's happening in Des Moines and in Washington. I think we've all seen where some legislation is passed that is not beneficial to some groups, and it's happened with agriculture, and I just was hoping that with being involved we could eliminate that or hold it to a minimum. They say, well, it doesn't make any difference what they do in Des Moines or Washington. They don't listen to us. Well, I don't agree with that entirely, because if we don't talk, they sure won't listen to us, but if we talk, at least they got to hear us, and sometimes we can be more influential being at the table than on the table. It's very important to have that one-on-one relationship, and it's always easier to get something from somebody that's a friend of yours than to get something from your enemy, and so on. And I don't consider them as enemies, but it's to help agriculture, butter agriculture's bread. My goal was to be a farmer and one who works for not only myself, but for the community as a whole, but also for the local community, because agriculture is really the backbone. And so if we don't have a strong agriculture, we don't have strong communities.